Like we're live. Hello, everybody. Another delicious. This is going to be a real keto carnivore lunch here. I'm an OMAD eater.
You want
Oh yeah, kimchi, baby. Kimchi. Yeah. We'll do a little bit of dirty keto, dirty carnivore with a kimchi and sabah. Oops. There we go.
kimchi? This kimchi is getting sour. Nice.
I love that sour kimchi, full of probiotics, prebiotics. This is very good for your gut health. You know, a lot of the carnivore guys say,
One
hey,
more meal and this is done.
so a lot of the carnivore keto guys say, oh, you don't really need the fiber in your diet, but the fiber is for the bacteria in your gut because you got good gut bacteria that you want to support too. So that's my belief. So plus it adds. I don't think there's
That's
anything.
work for us.
Yeah, would you hand me another cream cheese, baby? Works for us. So do what works for you. You know, if being a vegetarian works for you, then by all means go for it. Vegetarian doesn't work for Jen and myself because we are we do a lot of workout. We like building muscle. And if you're a vegetarian, most of the experts say you're going to have a hard time building muscle. They say, oh yeah, you can build muscle when you're a vegetarian. It's just you're not getting a lot of protein from vegetables. Mm, 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 mm. Delicious, guys. I will need my little.
We'll pick later. Later.
Even now, I got a big gap back here in my molar. Still got on my own real teeth. Very lucky.
His teeth is more many than mine. Mine is more unsafe.
I've always had good teeth. This was, I think I inherited this from my father's side of the family. My mother didn't have such good teeth, but I think that was probably due to her upbringing where she ate a lot of. My mother's always been a big sugar eater. She's still alive. My mom will turn 96 years old on Christmas Day.
Sana all.
Sanol? What's Sanol?
Sana all.
Sanol? What's Sanol?
Hope everybody.
Hope everybody.
She's turning 96.
96 years old. Congratulations, mommy.
That's why I said sana all.
She's not lived the healthiest life. And that's just the truth. She smoked cigarettes for 35 years, from the age of 15 all the way up till 50. And then she quit cold turkey. And her and I quit at the same time. I think it was 1981. 1981. We just
Me, I never tried cigarettes.
don't
Never.
start. smoking cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes from the time I was from 1973
I just hate smoke.
to 1981. I did quit for a year from 1980. Well, actually, 1979 to 1980, I quit. Even more than a year. Picked it up, smoked one cigarette, boom. I was hooked like that. I thought, oh, I can do this. And I went out to the tavern there where at the university I went to. It's called the Coog. And wow, one cigarette and I was hooked. Just that quick. So if you quit, don't even smoke one cigarette.
Yeah, I don't even try it. Every time I smell smoke, I know.
Jan has lived a very, very healthy life.
Not really. I eat too much rice.
Oh, that's not a big deal. When you're young, people don't realize that when you're young, you can really burn through the carbohydrates. You got a lot of energy.
Where did my eyes? I was carrying my granddaughter when my eye was.
Now, after the age of about 70, I mean, after the age of about 35, even 30, people just start slowing down.
Hello, guys. Hello to all the viewers.
Hello to you.
Hello. That's it. So it's 3:07 a.m. p.m. here.
3:07 p.m. First meal of the day.
Yeah, but he eat some eggs a while ago in the SM.
Mhm.
And I eat also 2 eggs. And I drink a dark mocha.
And when you're healthy, you can when you're healthy, when you don't have problems like diabetes, like I did, you can eat some carbs. Not a big deal. Not the end of the world.
Yesterday, after the Halloween party, I prepare some foods, and what I prepared is corn. So they really like it.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody likes
Carbs are delicious. Well, they're not delicious. They're sweet, kind of.
I make a noodle soup and chicken macaroni and pepino salad, pepinos of cucumber salad, and some spaghetti.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Spaghetti, yo, 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 yo.
It's the spaghetti you can eat with a spoon.
I want this
Nice
part.
nice fatty piece.
Yeah, it's really, look, so shiny.
Yeah.
Glaze.
Mm. I want to challenge all you people who are overweight to get fit. And the way you get fit is you do some intermittent fasting.
Yes. Kain na. Ano? Papagawa ka na? Magkano kailangan mo?
Intermittent fasting and eat a kind of a carnivore keto. Oh, thank you.
Tulog pa? Tulog
Mm.
ba si Colette? I really like the kimchi. It's so sour.
Hmm.
I just love sour.
And I think the bacteria in your gut like it too.
I put some butter in it.
In the steak.
Mhm.
Mm. Mm.
It's sour and spicy.
Jen and I went out to this place last Thanksgiving for the Texas Roadhouse. I think that was Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
With some expats.
with some expats, and a lot of them were MAGA, so I didn't enjoy my time at all.
So they invite us as a party, and then when we go there, we just travel, sit, eat, and
Yeah,
that's it.
these expats, they weren't even
I
communicating.
thought party is like communication with each other,
Relationships.
relationship, and
You had these guys who were like wearing all of their Trump garb, their MAGA hats and their big Trump shirts, and it's like flags on their shirt, and it's like, oh my god, whatever. Never again.
sorry, we didn't enjoy.
And then the steak sucked.
Um, the steak is so expensive, and yet we didn't even enjoy it.
Yeah, I think I paid a couple thousand pesos for that steak. These steaks are better.
I can buy a small pig with that, a whole pig, small.
We did meet some nice people there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Jen and I were socializers. We're communicators. I don't have any social anxiety. I just stayed away from those Trumpers. It's like they're just wearing a flag that says, "I'm not in business to do business with Democrats." It's like, okay, fine with me. Yeah, as soon as that one guy started spouting off about his politics, this one guy just said, "Hey, look, we're here to have a good time and eat." Just shut him down right away. Like, thank God.
We go in that kind of an event to build up a relationship with somebody.
Hmm.
We try though,
I
but
tell
me, I never come back. We go in the second party
I did.
alone.
You
I
know,
did not.
I was invited. Well, the guy who invited me was like me, a progressive liberal, but there was like what, 8 Trumpers there, and so it was me and him and 8 Trumpers and all the Filipino women, and it's like,
He make me do a coleslaw, and yet they didn't even touch.
mm-mm.
And it's like, oh, okay, no more. Not even look back.
All of these Trump guys, with the exception of a couple of them, were overweight. They're all emotionally
They
dysregulated.
want to eat pizza, beer.
That's all they want:
Um,
pizza, beer, sweets. It's like, okay.
I made a healthy coleslaw, and
Mhm.
yet they didn't even touch it. Still, he didn't bring it home. He gave it away for somebody who
They didn't
who
even
wanted.
want it except for one guy. One guy said, "Hell yeah, I'll eat it." I said, "Okay, it's yours," because it's what we eat every day. We eat these healthy slaws. These.
We want to try to share with them
Mhm.
and let them know how does we have this kind of a body, and yet they're not interested. So why push it?
Oh,
So if I see a person who's not interested, no need to push.
I did have a good time there though because Trumpers are they're shy people. They're intimidated by people like me, and so they just pretty much kept their mouth shut. And there was this guy from Denmark, and he was a really interesting character. So I just talked to him the whole time. I just asked him questions about Denmark and everything. It's like, wow, this is an interesting country. His name was Michael. Now, a lot of these Trumper guys, they're ex-military. I think most of them are, and they're really discombobulated. But they've got some interesting stories. One of the guys there was in the Vietnam War, and he was on one of these uh, ships that would shoot planes down. He was in the Navy too. I thought, oh, that's an interesting experience. Not for me. I don't like fighting for corporations. I don't like fighting, period. And when you're in the military, you're fighting for a corporation. And these governments, they'll lie to you and tell you, "Oh, this is for your country." And it's like, no, it's not. This is for a corporation, so they can push their ideology on people and then take their resources. And that's what capitalist countries do. I can understand why people don't like our government, but that's no reason to burn it down. There's a lot of good things about our government. As a For me, I'm a capitalist. I'm an abundance capitalist, and I think everybody should be an abundance capitalist. And when you're an abundance capitalist, you realize that everybody can be a capitalist.
That's
You
sometimes.
you just have to be willing to put in some work, and that's how Jen and I are going to save the world. We're going to teach people how to be abundance capitalists, making their own soil. Okay, I'm getting full, guys.
Really?
Yeah,
You're not even in the.
I know, but maybe the kids will eat this.
Yeah, he finished all the egg.
hmm So I want to do a challenge, guys. If you want to lose weight, don't think about losing weight. Think about getting fit. And the way you get fit is this works 100% of the time, every time. Trust me. You intermittent fast and you eat a keto carnivore, modified keto carnivore diet, a modified Mediterranean diet, and you eat once or twice a day and you take in enough calories to build muscle. So you got to work out if you're going to build muscle. If you build muscle, you're going to burn fat. People get confused because you've been lied to by these epidemiologists and these food companies. They say, "Oh, you got to have sugar and you got to have carbohydrates," and no, you don't. The human body makes every bit of sugar you need. So, if you don't believe me, then I want you to watch the experts. So, who do I watch? I watch Dr. Robert Lustig. I watch Dr. Ken Berry. I watch Dr. Anthony Chafee. And my favorite doctor is Dr. Eric Westman. Please watch their YouTube channels. Give them a shot. I mean, it's not all fake news out there, people. You've been lied to by Donald Trump. Is he an idiot? He sure does behave like one. Never vote for that idiot. Some people are not meant to be leaders. Donald Trump is not a leader. I'm a leader by default. Why? Because I am the head of the family. I had a family in the United States. I was the leader there. Here I am in the Philippines. I'm the leader of this family. How am I doing as leader, baby? Pretty good leader? He's not even commenting. I must not be that great of a leader. But you know what? I'm a leader by default. I didn't ask for this position. It just fell upon me because I make the best choices.
Yes. Actually, they said in the presupposition, what's number 11?
Oh,
The person who have
it's the law of requisite variety.
yeah, lots of choices become a leader.
Yeah. So I'm the leader by default. I'm just old enough to have made a lot of mistakes on my own and learn from it.
You know what he's doing.
I know what I'm doing. And it cracks me up when people tell me
And it's proved.
well,
Proven.
it cracks me up when people tell me that I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, okay, go ahead, vote for Trump. I don't give a shit.
This is not about politics. This is not about
It can be about politics and religion if that's your main mindset. If you have an ideology.
But our main is health.
Our main thing is health.
He is an expert in health. He's expert in losing weight. He is expert in psychological study. He is an expert in what he's doing.
Yep.
And what he's doing, we are not in politics and religion.
We're not. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris, and it's because she's the best choice in the system we have. And even if somebody else was running, I would never vote for somebody who behaves like a fucking
Kamala
idiot.
Or never?
Well, there's a lot of people who wouldn't vote for Kamala.
Yeah.
They just make shit up.
If not Kamala, no need.
Oh, no. If Joe Biden was running, I'd vote for Joe Biden. If Adam Schiff was running, I'd vote for Adam Schiff. I don't care. I'm going to vote for the Democrat. I don't like Republican ideology. If you guys want to have guns, fine. Go shoot the fuck out of each other. I don't give a fuck. Was I a gun owner? Yeah. When I was in the United States, I was a gun owner. And you know what? Rifles for hunting. You don't need a handgun for hunting. You don't need a fully automatic weapon for hunting. You need it to protect your cowardly little asses. Yeah, you're cowards. And if you want to have guns, I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit. Shoot your own dicks off. I don't fucking care. But don't cry when you assholes, you Republican assholes, go out there and slaughter children in the school ground because you're disgruntled. And you're all disgruntled. All Republicans are disgruntled. It's boo-hoo. I wish for the good old days. Well, guess what? The good old days ain't coming back, and they weren't that fucking good.
I'm trying to stop him, but he don't.
Well, that's the thing about me. I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
So you kill me.
Losing more viewers.
I want the right viewers. I don't want viewers who are big religious freaks and big Trump freaks or political ideology. I want people who are going to focus on their health.
Yeah, focus on your health.
Mhm.
No politics, please.
So I'm telling you, that's how it is with me.
Yeah, no politics, please.
Mhm. But until this election passes, I'm going to encourage those people who are Democratic
Encourage.
to vote.
Okay.
To vote.
But don't say anything.
Oh, I'll say whatever I want.
Okay.
That's a nice thing about being free. You can say whatever you want. You can call me Snowflake. I don't care. She's always trying to put the kibosh on my word.
I didn't put anything about it.
No, she's always telling me to shut up. And you know what? I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to shout out when somebody is a horrible person and acting horribly, like Donald fucking Trump. I'm going to say, please don't vote for that stupid SOB. But you know what? You can vote for him anyways. It doesn't matter. The electoral vote's what decides. And Donald Trump could win because if he gets the electoral vote, he's going to win. But still, I'd like to see a landslide victory on the popular side for Kamala Harris. She gets upset with me when I talk about this, but unfortunately, Trump is a real menace to our country. He's friends with Putin, Kim Jong-il, Xi Jinping. These people are dictatorial, they're totalitarians, they're demagogues, and they want to see the United States pick Donald Trump. They're going to come right in and take over the United States. That's my belief. Donald Trump's got one thing in his mind: Donald Trump. He's the biggest. He's the best. It's like, woo-hoo. Keto carnivore is the way to go, people. And I want to challenge all of you. I don't care who you are. I want to challenge all of you to try this keto carnivore. I know some people say, I tried it, it didn't work. It does work. Do a vegetarian diet where you're cutting way back on the, if you're a vegetarian, do a vegetarian diet where you cut out all that those nasty carbs and those nasty trans fats. And for you people who are having trouble with the Jolly Bees and the McDo's, the McDonald's, and these fast food places, cut them out. You got to go cold turkey on that shit. Eat it one day a week. If you go, anybody can go 5 days on a diet like this, eating 1 or 2 meals a day within an 8-hour window, 6 to 8 hour window. You will notice results at the end of the week. You're going to feel better. You're just going to start feeling better. You're going to have more energy. Initially, it's going to be hard. Yeah, guess what? Changing your lifestyle is hard, but you can do it. I did it. I lost half my body weight. I maintain and I build muscle. You don't get fat eating fat. Eat healthy fats, coconut oil, the animal fats, olive oil, these healthy oils, avocado oil. Don't eat the vegetable oils, corn oil, the soybean oil. Those are horrible oils. and they ruin the human body, even worse than these sugars. And when you eat salt, get yourself some good sea salts with all of the minerals in it. You want the potassium, the magnesium, the calcium. You don't want just table salt. That's just sodium. Sodium chloride. It's going to give you it's going to cause an imbalance in your system. And these salt imbalances can cause your cells to swell up because you need potassium, you need calcium, you need magnesium in your system. So eat some healthy sea salts, and or the Himalayan salts, or whatever. Get a balance of the salts. You know, uh, I recommend my favorite salts are the citrate salts because they're well absorbed. And citrate also helps to eliminate the kidney stones if you have them. So eat a good balance of salts, run the oxalate stones. So oxalates are a real problem. Uh, watch Dr. Georgia Ede and watch these doctors who know what to eat. Watch Dr. Pradip Jamnadas. Watch Dr. Eric Westman. Watch Dr. Robert Lustig. Don't take my word for it. Watch Dr. Ken Berry. Again, you don't have to be strict. You don't have to follow one. You don't have to go pure carnivore. You know, it's like this is what happened to this guy named Saldino. I think his name was. He's a psychologist or a psychiatrist named Paul Saldino or something like that. And I think he went too extreme on the carnivore. And then he just said, oh, no more carnivore for me. And he's back to eating carbs again. So, yeah, you can eat carbs if you don't overdo it. You can, and you're healthy. And, but eat them at the end of a meal. You know, I mean, eat your proteins and your fats and then eat your carbs. Trust me, it works. Watch the guy who puts out the podcast called, or the information video called Insulin Resistant One. This guy knows what he's talking about. He's just got one of those little insulin monitors on the, or glucose monitors on the back of his arm, and he'll eat one particular food. Like he'll say, let's see how much, you know, how my sugar spikes when I eat just steak, or when I eat just the soba, or when I eat the kimchi, and he'll do it with all kinds of foods. You pretty much find just about every food on his channel because he does this all the time. That's all he does. He just says, "Okay, I'll eat this. I'll see if my glucose is spiking and how much it spiked." And it's interesting to watch because he'll eat things like high sugary food, like cereal or something like that, or oatmeal, or oatmeal with sugar or whatever, and or a pizza even, and he'll say, "Look at how when I ate the proteins and the fats first, my insulin didn't spike as much. It like went up, and then the glucose slowly left the system." So I recommend if you're going to eat, especially if you're eating simple sugars or a lot of starch, eat it after you've eaten your proteins and your fats because your body's going to glom onto those first, and eat it the last meal of the day, and on that meal eat it the last thing, so like a dessert. And it's very satisfying, makes you feel good, and doesn't cause that glucose spiking. And glucose spiking is one of the things that's destroying people's health, causing insulin resistance, causing metabolic syndrome. um, so my challenge to you is just try doing an intermittent fast. Try doing, um, try eating a modified or a dirty keto, dirty carnivore, modified Atkins diet, modified Mediterranean diet. Try some of these different diets and see how they work for you. Just make sure that it's low carb and try to get rid of as many of those trans fats as you can. If you're having problems, just think cut out the processed food, cut out the junk food, cut out the hyper palatable food. Cut out those foods that are high in starchy sugars. Try to cut out those foods that are high in sugary, fatty, salty. This is a hyper palatable food. Um, any food that is full of starch and sugar and salt is going to be hyper palatable. And a hyper palatable food is one that's hard to stop eating because it kicks on those opiate receptors, and your brain just says, eat, eat, eat. Even though you're full, you just keep eating. In order to break that habit, you got to get rid of those sugary foods. So cut the sugar out, and you're left with the fat and the salt. And the salts again, try to get salts that are, a balance of your salts. You got some potassium, magnesium, a little bit of zinc, some of your trace minerals in it, and hopefully that'll help. You should feel better. It should pick your energy levels up. When you start eating like this, one of the beautiful things about it is after a week, after 2 weeks, your mood goes up. Your attitude improves. You have attitudes of enthusiasm. You have an understanding of the world that gives you a little bit of enlightenment. That feeling that, oh wow, I'm doing something right and it's working. And what a relief that is. Understanding. Your energy levels, they go up. Takes a little time. Initially, your energy levels are going to drop. Plan on it. You might have headaches. You're going to probably have a little bit of withdrawal from sugar. So you might get some headaches. You might feel low energy. You might feel low moods. You're probably going to have cravings, but that'll pass within 3, 4, 5 days. And give it a try for about a week, and then see how your body's feeling. Is your energy going up? Is your mood going up? Is your weight dropping? These are all markers, and you can measure your moods and your attitudes on a Likert scale. This is just a scale from 1 to 10, where you say, "Oh, I'm feeling really crappy."
Hi,
Maybe
Patrick Jones.
to where, yeah, I'm feeling really super good. You know, and I do this every day. Journaling is writing down. It's a little bit of self-reflection. It's a little bit of introspection, and that's important if you're going to grow.
18 hours what? Are you doing
18-hour fasting?
intermittent
I hope so. That's great.
fasting?
Good for you. I challenge everybody to do this and see how it works for you. I think we can change the world with intermittent fasting and a modified keto, modified carnivore diet, a low carbohydrate diet. Your brain health is going to improve, your gut health is going to improve, your liver health is going to improve. If you've got real stinky farts, or you've got really bad breath, or really bad body odor, this is the indication that you have a fatty liver.
Good for your jungle.
Yeah, good for anybody out there who's trying this, because it's difficult to make a lifestyle change, but it helps you to adapt and improve your life. And if you want to achieve well-being, that's what it's all about, isn't it? For me, most important thing in life, relationships and results. So first is for me is the results that I get from living a healthy lifestyle, and then developing good relationships. Because if you don't have your health, how you gonna take responsibility and help other people? You can't. You gotta love yourself.
You said after 16 fat burns.
Uh-huh. So fat doesn't make you fat. Burning fat,
If fat makes you fat, I am still not fat.
she's not fat. She eats big hunks of fat. She'll eat the fat right off a steak with no meat on it, just the fat. Same thing with the pork. Oh my God, I feel good. I feel kind of logy because I've eaten so much today. When I eat a few eggs early, it really sort of decreases my appetite. You know what I mean, baby? Co. It's just how it goes.
So this is Yogurt I bought. My granddaughter, she just chew it and she just break the container. So I put here and I put some banana in it. She
Now,
ate it though. She
now
liked
our
it.
granddaughter's a real healthy little girl, and she chews on chicken. She eats.
She
She,
loves that
she'll
too.
chew this
She likes
steak.
bacon.
She loves bacon. She loves broccoli. It's funny watching her eat broccoli. Just hilarious. Cream cheese. She's going to be a healthy little girl, and she's a good sized kid already.
We have a friend there in Sumba, and her daughter, she just turned 3 years old. And then when I bring my granddaughter in the Sumba, she said, "What are you feeding with your granddaughter?" I said, "Meat, chicken, vegetable." And she said, "Okay," because they're almost same size.
Yeah,
Actually, my granddaughter is more fatter, and that the height, just a little height for that at 3 years old. It's like, wow, your granddaughter is a big kid.
now I don't know if this is true, but they say that the Neanderthal, uh, the hominid species Neanderthal, the men were like an average of 6 feet tall, and they think it's because they ate a lot of meat, and they had big bones too. And they found that the people who eat more meat, more protein, not only have better brain health, but they've got bigger muscles, and more height.
Why I didn't grow?
Because you ate a lot of rice when you were a little baby. Tell them how much rice you would eat.
5 plates.
5 plates of rice.
Give me water, please. In the small piece of meat like this, I can eat a 5 plates of rice.
Yeah.
That's when I was a kid.
And that's where a lot of Filipinos get their energy. And then they believe they have to eat rice in
Yeah.
order to get energy. And you
They
don't.
always said, "Oh, that's it." And I said, "What's gonna eat?" I said, "Oh wait, I not yet make my rice." I said, "Sorry, I don't eat rice."
It's funny because we were eating down at this fiesta the other day, and I had my chicken and my eggs and my salad. And first thing people did was they come over and they go, "Where's your rice?"
Here in the Philippines, when you having a meal, it should be rice. Here,
My brother, he's a full blown uh, narcissist, and he's always putting me down and belittling me and trying to shame me, and it doesn't work because I just basically ignore him. But it did for years. I mean, he got my goat a lot of times, and then after the age of 55, I just figured,
I like my meat and fish. That's good.
yeah, meat and fish,
And
that's good.
lots of coffee. Yeah, I love
Oh,
coffee, but in
okay,
the morning.
coffee in the morning. Don't eat it too late at night. You're gonna have trouble sleeping, and it can cause some mental health issues, some psychological issues if you're drinking too much caffeine.
Yeah, I think I got palpitation if I drink a wrong coffee in the wrong time.
Hmm.
You know, if I drink the instant coffee, guarantee 100% I will be palpitate. I have a like a heart problem, so when my heart takes some food that my body don't accept it, just palpitate because my body has been um maybe cleaned up with something, and then if I eat the food that my body don't accept it, especially sugar, really it's palpitating.
Yeah, now when I eat sugar, I just get sick. I mean, like right away, I get sick.
But you love sweet though, because you love me so much,
Yeah, she's sweet.
and I'm so sweet.
And if it rains, she starts to melt. That's why she's so skinny.
No, I never been mad. I am sweet in the way that I love everybody so much.
She does. She's a people pleaser, and I'm trying to get her away from so much being a people
It's like
pleaser.
yesterday, I make a Halloween party trick or treat for all the kids, almost all the kids in our barangay, and
Mhm. A lot of work.
I am the coach, I am the giver, and my daughter. I told them you manage the game, and the other said I manage. You manage the camera, and every time I always need to look. Hey, hey, hey! It's like and then my friend they said, "Ah, we don't have a picture with ate, with with me." They said, "Oh, because ate is so busy." Yeah, I am so busy. But if they call me for pictures, I will come. But they are also busy in their way. That I need to tell them, "Can you please help me? Can you please do this? Can you please come here?" It's like okay. They are not autocratic. That means sometimes I get myself overwhelmed for pleasing everybody. That's why sometimes I want to stop, but
Yeah.
I cannot stop
Mhm.
because if I stop, I cannot be a model for everyone.
No.
So I said, okay, as long as they accept me, as long as I can tolerate it,
So we've got a bigger yes.
yeah. So if I have other option, I will.
Uh, so Jen has a bigger yes, and I've got not only a bigger yes, but a burning desire. And if you have a burning desire,
Where are in Philippines?
we are up here on the island of Luzon.
Yeah, we're in Cavite. I have two coffee pledge, one morning, one lunch.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, as long as not late afternoon.
Yeah, late afternoon and the evening.
The other day I was in my I don't know that my hormones is really low, and then after my Zumba I drink milk tea, and milk tea is also have a high in caffeine. And after when we go home, when I fell asleep, the caffeine not yet hitting me. When the caffeine hit me is like a middle of the night. Oh my god. I it's really ruined my sleep. Like I just pee by 1 p.m. until 5 a.m. I I pee by 1 a.m. until 5 a.m. I'm not just sleeping. And then after a while, Mr. Day's just rubbing me, trying to seduce me, and I just starting sleeping, and I said, "Please stop, make me sleep." It's like you just fell asleep, and then you just don't stop rubbing my whole body. It's like please stop, make me sleep, and
Uh,
and then he just get out of the bed.
I don't
And
take it personally.
yeah, I
I
just I just make him know that I told him I didn't sleep all morning. They said, "Oh, sorry." So it's like that's some of our story, and hopefully I will not do that again. Drinking that milk tea very late.
it's got caffeine in it. Chocolate is theobromine, tea is theophylline, and they all, if you drink them too late, I know there's some teas out there that are a little better that are
What is
kind of relaxing.
sauba? Zauba.
I don't know.
Okay, Patrick Jones, really appreciate your time and communication here. And I am really happy that you're doing this kind of a diet for yourself. Zumba. Yes, I'm doing Zumba.
Zumba, not Zalba.
Yeah, Zumba. I'm doing Zumba
She's
Um,
been doing Zumba now for 7 years.
Zumba, yoga,
More than 7 years.
Zumba and yoga. But my expertise more in yoga.
Yeah. So
I love yoga, but many people love Zumba, so I practice Zumba and I teach Zumba now.
and Tabata,
Yeah,
and she does a little Pilates,
yeah.
and so
No, actually, my yoga is more on Pilates
yeah,
because it's a kind of core and hard yoga.
it is. So
But if I do my
it's not
yoga,
your grandma's yoga.
I always do a meditation
Yeah,
so they can
meditation,
experience the
clear your mind and focus.
clearing, yeah, the calm, the zen moment.
Zen meditation.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, Eckhart Tolle has it right in that you're not your ego.
do the all lots. Yes, I do that. I do that all.
Mhm.
Sometimes I just got addicted with workout, and it's like
And you can tell because she's got, I mean, when you look at all the sexy bodies on this planet, she's in the top 1%. It's the
oh,
way it is. I mean, she has a very sexy body, and what just shows. I mean, here she is, 47 years old, and she puts a lot of women to shame with her body.
and what the man doing him? He's the mind.
She's Pinky, and I'm the brain,
I'm the worker and he's the
but
brain.
I'm not an evil brain.
Yeah. He's
I'm a, we are
he's also doing his exercise every morning when he wake up.
mm,
He do his walking and then he do his swimming and then
everything else is icing on the cake.
yeah, and then he do all the thinking.
Sit ups, pull ups. Yeah. My thing is study. So I really promote because I've been doing study my whole life. My mom was a school teacher, so I got lucky. And
I am more a doer and he is a thinker.
yeah, but
But he's a doer too
yeah,
because it shows.
it's
Before, do you know Patrick Jones how big he is?
yeah,
306 pounds, 500 plus sugar, type 2 diabetes.
yeah. This is when I
And he
was
maintained this body for
52 years old.
yeah, and he maintained this body for so long. It's like 18 years.
Yeah, and because back in 2006, I didn't realize it, but I had diabetes. My blood sugar was over
Yeah.
500.
His doctor told him, "You have no cure anymore.
No,
Just enjoy your life."
I followed that food pyramid, and everybody called me a fat pharmacist, and they couldn't understand why I couldn't get a hold of my health issues. And
Yeah,
well,
306 pounds.
it's like
Imagine
I'm
that.
just listening to all these epidemiologists who don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just feeding you misinformation, and they continue to feed you misinformation.
Yes.
It's like, wow, you've got these people following this food pyramid. It's the worst
Oh,
pyramid.
wow.
It's created by Ansel Keys and these dietitians, back in the 1970s, and it's a horrible.
Yeah, diet save your life, and diet, especially intermittent fasting,
Mhm.
is a healing process.
You
It
gotta
will heal
if,
your body.
if you want to have a good psychology, if you want a good emotionally regulated brain, first you better get your brain healthy.
Mm.
Because if your brain is deteriorating due to the diet and lack of exercise, and due to your lack of breathing, because you got more mitochondria in your brain cells than you do anywhere in your body. And mitochondria are your powerhouse. They're making the energy. They use food and oxygen.
By the way, Patrick Jones, where are you from? And how old are you? And doing what's that? New Zealand.
Oh wow! I want to go to New Zealand.
Yeah, I have like sister there who live in New Zealand, and
one in Australia.
yeah, one is in Australia, like a younger sister because I was adopted and I am like their ate, their big sister,
Mhm.
and
She kind of raised them.
yeah, so they grew up with me, they learned from me, so it's like they're like my younger sister, but I'm still like my daughter.
Mhm.
So I am that kind of a people who really, really so loving. We're in New Zealand. As of now, we're not that close, but
I know they live by the sea, but I think
yeah.
almost all of New Zealand's by the sea.
She have partner
From New Zealand.
from New Zealand also.
Yeah, because I think she found her partner on the dating site also. I don't
I'm
know.
not sure. We are when they're young, we are so close, like really sister and mother and daughter. But oh, you're 60, good,
Yeah,
and that is good for you that you know this kind of a diet, and this kind of a diet makes you more younger. Do you know, Mr. Day, how old he is? Did you tell him?
no,
Oh, he's 70 years old.
but I don't look a day over 69 and a half.
He's
It's
70
true.
years old and he can still do the 10 pull-ups in one set.
Yeah,
But oh, but
and
a
I
lot
run,
50.
and I
I look
swim,
like 50.
and I
That's
bike
good.
ride, and I just love
Yeah, he
exercise.
loves swimming, he loves walking,
I love
he do
playing
some sprint.
basketball. I love playing badminton. Any kind of game, really. I
Yeah,
love
you're
games.
60 but look like 50. He's 70 but look like 69.
It's 69 and a
He don't
half
want to go out in 69. He said that's his favorite
is
number.
my favorite number.
Do you know sometimes in life we need to put some color in it so can make him laugh. Laughter is a good exercise for your
Laughter is the
heart.
best medicine. It's good for your psychological health.
Hmm. So, Patrick Jones, thank you very much for your time and effort here, and also for your like. Hopefully, you do, and
And hopefully
subscribe.
subscribe. Yeah.
And also, please share this video. We have a lot. I want to go forever. It will be boring. As long as you're enjoying your life, go for it.
Yeah. Just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, just enjoy the moment. Do you know what I'm always telling Patrick Jones? I'm always telling to all my viewers, live this day like the last day of your life. So if we get accident or die tomorrow, no regrets.
Yep. Well, you won't have any anyways because you'll be dead.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about being dead is you don't know you're dead. Just the other people. The people who are in your life, they know you were dead.
What is NW? Okay, what is NW?
Maybe no way. I don't know.
No way. Okay.
Okay, guys.
So again, thank you all. And let me remind you again this all, not only to you, Mr. Patrick Jones. I will telling this to everybody, to all the viewers who's watching me, who will watch us, that 80% of our body is the food and the drink that we take inside this mouth. So whatever you eat, whatever you drink, is this who you are?
Yeah. Heal your gut,
Mm-hmm.
heal your liver, and heal your brain.
Yeah.
This is a healing diet.
No worry.
It's therapy.
And if you eat the good food and the right food, you will create a good connection to your brain that go to the good thinking and good decision for your life.
Decision making is huge. And
So
we want to be rational thinkers.
yeah. So
We're
guys,
rational humans.
you must be aware what you're eating, what you're drinking. You check what is good for your body. If your body, sometimes you need to listen to your body. If your body said that I am sick, you are sick. If your body said that you are not feel good, you are not feel good. Listen, because your body will tell if you got a bloating, acid reflux, joint pain, arthritis, whatever you feel, headache. Sometimes yesterday I got a bad headache because I when I wake up I forgot to drink my water, and then I already got a headache because all night no drinking and just peeing, and I got a very bad headache, and then when we travel it's really like a 20-30
Sure.
minutes of pain.
Easy way to pop your energy levels up. Drink some water first thing in the
Yeah,
morning.
drink more water.
Just drink some water. Your energy
Water.
pops up.
Mhm.
If you're on the couch and you're kind of sitting there and you have low energy, drink some water. Your
Yeah.
energy just pops right up. It's
So
amazing.
I'm telling you again, you must be aware what you're eating, especially the carbs and the sugar that you drink, alcohol.
Just cut the sugar.
Yeah,
No need for it.
always
Your body makes all the
remember
sugar you need.
the sugar that you take in time, it will poison your body. Where's the flies water?
I'll get it here.
It will poison your body, and it is. You will feel it if you can see that sometimes your eyes is real kind of getting um hold the phone, baby, under, hold under there.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we have a fly here, so that's why. So again, guys.
Flies are fine. I'm not a big fan of flies when they're in the house. So
Yes.
sorry, I'm not like
We are in the Philippines, and here
Yeah.
our place is like a jungle.
I
We have a spider.
Yes, I love
We have
insects. We don't have problems with the spiders running around in the walls here, and they're
The-
big too.
like a month ago, I was laying down on the floor, and there's a big centipede like this,
Yeah,
and it's fat like this, and it's like
we had to kill
whoa.
them. Sorry. I like centipedes outside. I like spiders pretty much outside, but we allow the big spiders in here because they eat a lot of the ants and stuff like that, and they don't bite you.
So you must aware the 80% of your body, and that is the food, the diet that you do.
And these spiders here in our house are big spiders.
Where is
I mean, you know, their bodies are kind of big, maybe about as big as my thumb, but their legs are long like my fingers, and they're fast. Wow.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of geckos in here too. But I love geckos. She doesn't like geckos so much, but I love them. I want to get one of those big geckos that's like 8 inches long and
Okay,
you
if
know,
you get that,
fat.
I will not lay down beside you. Promise.
You can always hear them though, because they go, "What do they do? What does the gecko say?"
Oh.
Just like that.
Okay, guys, and 20% of your bodies, the work that you do, walking, cleaning, dancing, yoga, everything movement that you do is a workout.
Yeah.
Any movement, just find your thing. And more making the you're beautiful, you're blooming, study and meditate.
Study means
As
read.
long as you live,
Read a
you
little bit.
will not stop this thing.
Read a little bit every day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just 5-10 minutes. Just do some journaling. Write a little bit every day. Just write down your.
Yeah, he's always monitoring my journal.
You got it. 100 days.
Sometimes he's looking for my journal. He said, "You didn't journal a while ago." I said, oops,
Got to keep track of these things.
he is
I'm a coach.
he is cheating me.
I'm a coach.
That's supposed to be my diary.
Well, like with her children, I'm making sure they're reading, making sure they're writing, and making sure they're listening because I'm always asking questions just to make sure.
Okay. So again, guys, thank you very much. Really appreciate your time and effort. And please like and subscribe. Take care of your body. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Love yourself first. I love you all. But first, take care of your body. Again, to all of you, namaste.